Hi, Mr. Unkert here, and in this video we're going to look a little bit at boxes in CSS. So when you have a blog or another website, sometimes you don't want just all your text and all your headings to align to the left side of the website. Sometimes you want to maybe move them in the center or move them around right or left or whatever, and you want to change the width. And this video is going to talk about how you can change the width and align them in the center. Okay, so one of the HTML5 tags that we use for our content is called main. That's the main content, and it helps the Google bots when they go through your website and other search engine bots when they go through the website know that that's the important stuff to help rank the page. So you want to put your main content in the main tag. So let's do that. So we're going to create a main tag, and we're going to put our content in that. Okay. And let's say we have a couple paragraphs. So I'm going to create a paragraph. I'll type lorem 100 and then a tab to give me 100 words of dummy text. And then we'll type, let's say, lorem 75 for 75 words of dummy text. Hit Control S. I'm using Emmet to do this, so that helps with the coding a little bit faster and helps to set it up. Now, I save this, and I'm going to go to my site and refresh, and we'll see we have our paragraphs, our heading, the paragraphs, everything are aligned to the left, and they take all the way across the page. If you look at a modern blog, a lot of times it's just down the center. So let's see if we can create that effect. Okay, and we're going to create that effect. We're going to do it by creating some box classes. So down here in my CSS file, I'm going to do a slash, the shift and 8 to give that little asterisk. This is making a comment, so I'm going to say this is my box CSS. And then do another asterisk and a slash to end the comment. Okay, so now I know where in my CSS file the box container CSS is going to be. And I'm going to call this first class container dash 600. And just to help see the box a little bit better, we're going to give it a background color. I'm going to give it a background color of pink. You probably don't want to really do this on your own site. You just want the background color of white. But this will help you see the box a little bit better. So one thing we can do to make the box have a max width of 600 pixels is we can type max width and then a colon and then 600 pixels and a semicolon. Okay? So now let's hit Control S to save it, and let's see what that looks like. And we hadn't changed it because we have to give this class to the main tag. So we have to do that. So I'm going to, in the main tag, in the opening main tag, I'm going to type class equals, and then in quotes, container, we call it 600-pink. Okay? And hit Control S to save it, go back and refresh, and now you'll see that it's gone to a width of 600 pixels, but it's all on the left-hand side. And to help illustrate everything where it is, let's give it the background color of pink. So I'm going to type background dash color, colon, pink, semicolon. Okay, hit Control Save. Okay, and we see that box. Okay, so we see it's 600 pixels wide. It's aligned to the left, though. But a lot of times with blogs, you'll read them right down the center. So let's now make it go down the center, and the way I can do that is by typing margin, colon, auto, and that's going to make the margins on both sides of the box the same and help center it. Okay, so now we have it in the center. Okay, one thing you'll notice when we go to a smaller screen, as we go down, the text will be pretty close to the edge. So we do want to give some padding. Okay, so we're going to give a padding of 10 pixels. And that's going to pad it 10 pixels on each side. But just watch and see what happens once I do that. So I'm going to refresh. And it actually got wider by 10 pixels on each side. So now it's 10 pixels this side, 10 pixels this side, plus a 600. So it's 620 pixels. So if we really want this to be 600 and we're doing a padding of 10 pixels, let's make this 580. And, you know, it's up to you. You can call it whatever you want. And still have it. So now, really, this box is now 600 pixels wide. Okay, Within that, we can even create smaller boxes, maybe if we want an ad, okay? So let's do a container with a width of 300, and we'll make it yellow, okay? And we're going to have a max width of, let's do 280 pixels, a background color of yellow, margin will be auto, and the padding, we'll do 10 pixels on each side. We're going to hit Control and save. And now within our main tag, let's create a section with a class. I'm going to type section period container 300, and I think it was yellow. I'm going to hit tab, okay? And now let's do a second heading, H2. This is where an ad could be. Okay, and then we'll type I don't know, I'm going to make up something, Timmy's Tires. Okay, you would probably have an image in here if you were doing an ad that you were putting in your blog. And then outside of that section, I'm going to create another paragraph with 200 words. So I'm going to type lorem 200, hit tab, and then Control and save. And let's take a look. So we're going to refresh and scroll down, and you'll see, oh, this is where an ad could be. Okay, so that might be how they get a little small ad like that in their file. And then you go see the next paragraph just goes back to the larger container. Okay. Now, typically in a regular blog, you wouldn't have a background of pink. You'd probably have white, and then the ad might be a slightly different color, or it might be an image you could click on, and then it would go to some other website that is sponsoring your blog. So I hope that helps you a little bit with an intro to CSS boxes and how to set up a website so it looks a little bit more modern than having it go all the way across the screen. If you have questions, leave comments in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel grow. Also, if you're interested in web design and development, please check out my website, webdevinstruction.com. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.